To start us off, we're going to give away 540 gems to 5 lucky winners. Please copy paste right here your information, your player ID. Post it in a comment below and let us know what you like the most out of the highlights for 1.15. Stu here with the Raid Shadow Legends on some... oh, man. Stu here with the Raid Shadow Legends on exciting news for 1.15, a glimpse into what's coming on the patch. Pretty good information, really good information. Right now, if you see above me, we have a 10-time summon starting tomorrow. I will be streaming, of course, to do those summons for you, but I would say hold on to your shards and wait for 2-time summon. Because out of these, Septimus is amazing, Raglan is amazing. You know Richtof is better off. You see my guide on him. Baron can do the Sky Piercer true damage. I know, and we don't really need a Horden or a Rowan at all. Rowan needs to be revised a little bit, so we'll worry about this later. We'll come back to those. Let's talk about this gift they're giving us right now, because we're all at home. We're all having to work and build up our champions, it says. So they're going to give us a 1-day boost, 1,000 energy, 28 brews, and 1 4-star chicken, as well as a clan boss key. But if you're at 2 of 2 on your clan boss key, it's just going to make you 3 of 2. It's not going to put it into the inbox, so don't look for it there. Also, it talks about this week-long training event. That's why they're giving us to help us out with this week-long training event. Let's look at what we have here. We'll look at this, and then we'll jump right away into 1.15. So here's the training event that's going on. And I'm not big onto this because I normally, I level up a lot of champions on my own for guides and to have fun with. So I probably won't do too much of this. These are kind of the worst thing for me, but they are giving us additional, player 1 at least, they're giving rewards for, like additional rewards for. Pretty cool. Global is legendary books again. And then also tomorrow, if you're going to summon, wait till this starts. It should always start together, right? We should always see this summoning event, summon rush start at the same exact time, but make sure that it is. Just make sure. All right, let's get out of this. Let's check on what we have for our... Whoa, bring Stu back. Okay, let's see what we have for the patch notes. Now, these aren't the full patch notes. They're more just like a patch highlight of what's going on. So for the last year, we've been asking for this, really asking for this. I'm not going to read through all these little small, I know, you can see how small the text is, right? Super small. I'm not going to read through it all. It basically just says that they're giving us a quality of life for the clan boss, but really what's happening is that they're finally listening to us. We have been asking for this. This is one of my biggest asks since I've started playing this game. It's crazy that we couldn't have a whole clan, right? We couldn't have 30 members. People would drop off, come back. Anyways, now we can't. It's going to show an amount. It's going to go, once it dies, it's going to go to infinite health. The damage won't differ. It'll be the same exact damage that you would have done before, so don't worry about that. And whatever affinity it is, when it dies, it'll stay that affinity. So if you're lucky to jump in there and get that first half, I don't agree with it. I think the affinity should change every day. That way we all stick with the same exact affinity for that day, and we have like 2 days of void. That way, right now, if you jump on it early, you get a better shot at doing more damage, right? As a void champion until it gets to 50%, and then once it's dead and goes to affinity. So what this means is we can finally have some full clans. So if you want to join my clan and you're a top dog and you really are going to do a lot of damage every day, Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss and Nightmare, then come and join me, because right now I'm going to weed everybody out. I'm going to get our guild full, our clan full of 30 top-notch members, and we're going to compete for the best. So keep that in mind. Message me on Discord. Let's do it. Down here, it's more lip service about how there's new champions that have been added, new skills, new whatever. That's why we're finally doing this. Okay, whatever. Anyways, we've got it. It's coming. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing for clans. Finally, we can have full clans. And if anybody's in my clan right now and I need to weed you out, we do have a second clan, so we'll fill that one up as well. We can finally get everybody in there, and it won't be any issues on attacking the clan boss. That's a big win. A very, very big win. Additional player level. So they're going to increase our level cap from 60 to 100, but they are not increasing the energy, which is crazy to all of us content creators out there. But it is what it is. We've talked to them about it. They're not going to do it. And no, the energy pool will not increase past your level 60, whatever we have right now, 130, I think. So it's not going to be increased. But we'll get additional milestone rewards at 65, 70, whatever. I don't think they should have even done this. They shouldn't have even increased the level cap. They should have just given us rewards in another fashion, because really, the only reason to ever increase the level cap that they do in all the other turn-based gacha games is to give you a little bit more energy. And to raise this up to 150 would have been really nice. Something additional would have been great, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it, guys. So Arena Onslaught Tournament. I asked a lot of questions about this to the Diamond that we got this information from. I said, hey, can we get some details on the tournament? I mean, is this really what you're going to put in the patch notes? And they said, no, this is not what they're going to put in the patch notes. These are just teasers, right? Just some highlights of it. Basically, this doesn't tell us anything. I was like, come on. I need to know how many, what conditions, what's going on. Give me something about this. Onslaught Arena will not launch with the exact day of the update. Keep an eye out on additional news for the game and social media. I also asked about this. I said, I said, so what do if this doesn't come out until 1.16, then you can't legitimately say this is in 1.15. You've done this before in the past. And they said, no, that's not going to happen. They're just saying that it's going to be put out there and that we will get it shortly after, probably after some kind of reset. But and next week, as we get closer to releasing 1.15, we will get more information about this. We'll get some legitimate information about what our team sizes are, what kind of rewards we can get, what kind of conditions we need to meet to do these teams. So I can't wait for that. It's going to be very nice. So the tournament with additional conditions, this is separate from this Arena Onslaught tournament, right? Tournament with additional conditions basically says some tournaments will have specific conditions to complete. They will become available in the near future, such as defeating dungeon levels with certain champions belonging to the same faction or same rarity. Be on the lookout for these. So right now we have tournaments all the time saying Dungeon Diver, go through dungeons. We have Ice Golem, right? We have dragons, we have spiders. We're doing a spider one right now. So now it's going to say do that, but probably we'll get maybe like 2 points for each of banner lords that we have in there, and for each rare champion we put in there, we'll get 10 points for it. So then we're going to try to make a team to do the tournament, which is actually really fun for somebody like me. I know there's a lot of people out there that complain on some of my videos and are like, well, I'll never have a robust roster, so I don't like any of this stuff. I get it. But for in-game and for the progression of the game, over time you will have those champions, so stop complaining. Don't worry. All this added stuff is good for the game, right? We already have those other tournaments. They're going to be around still. Don't worry. These are going to be additional conditions for additional tournaments. We'll still have both. It's all good. So to me, this sounds fun because I love playing around with all the champions in the game. And now I'll be able to mix and match them to compete in tournaments like we're doing right now for spiders, especially if there's some cool conditions put in there. I'm going to like that. Champion balance and bug fixes. This is just regular. You can read it right there. Skull lore. We've got more information. Don't worry. I don't even want to read through that. I want to get to the good stuff. So right now it's talking about multiplicative, like other skills, but these are additive. So these right here are additive. When it talks about giving 100% additional critical damage for Richtof the Bold, it's additive. So if you have 200 critical damage, it's just going to add 100 to it. We know this pretty much for these, but it's just telling us, right? It's just telling us right now in the notes. Miscellaneous improvements. Now, these are actually pretty big improvements down here. They don't have these highlighted like they should. Like right here with this gold tier, we've talked about this already, but gold tier is going to get additional rewards now. Right now, I think we get a total of 5. We're going to get a total of 8. And then we're going to get additional armor pieces, plus we're going to get accessories thrown in there. So this is kind of a big deal. We'll have to see how it plays out. It's still going to be 4 to 6 star gear though, so it's not that exciting, especially if we get a lot of 4-star gear. Again, we're going to get legendary thrown in there too, they've said. So we're going to have to wait to see how good it is. See if it's even worthwhile or not. And you'll be able to lock champions in the tavern. Right here we have a lock button. We'll be able to lock those up. That's always good. Make sure you lock your champions. That way if you're out drinking some apple juice and you have a little bit too much, you don't accidentally eat one of your champions. Always good. This one is cool. Accessories will have the option to be sold at the battle results screen. This is accessories or spiders, right? Spiders Den, you get in there. Whenever you beat it, you have never been able to sell from there. Now you can. Accessories will be added to tournaments rewards. That's cool. We'll get accessories and tournament rewards. That could be good. Champions required to activate the fusion now. They're going to have a special icon. So we're going to see a special icon on champions for fusion. Also, when you try to eat those champions or feed them or do whatever with those champions, a pop-up will come up, which I think looks, right down here. It'll tell you, hey, you're sacrificing a champion that is for a fusion. That's always good to have. I like that. And you'll be able to sell artifacts and accessories from the battle result window, even if your storage is full. That's also a big one. Whenever you've had full storage, whenever you have 700 artifacts, whenever you have whatever else of 700 accessories, it'll say, hey, you're full. And it'll say everything else is full, and it'll always go to your bank. It'll always go to your bank vault, your inbox, right? Always go to your inbox, and you never had an option to sell it. Now you can sell it. That's actually a big thing. That really is a big thing. And then it says right here, improve the UI of arena chess. Okay. Tapping it will now show the rewards. That's good. We like to see that because a lot of times we eat those boxes. We don't get to see what was in there. Causes problem. Update Palladium tier matchmaking. Your opponents will be chosen by their position on the platinum leaderboard rather than the arena points. So see, right now I asked about this one too. I was like, hey, what are the details on this? Because this is a big thing. This isn't a small thing. Right now, if you're within 150 points of each other, you can see each other. That's everybody in the game. If I'm within 150 points of you, and there's only 300 in platinum, then you only see, like if you're ranked number 3, so many people can attack you. Not even that many can attack you. So it's really easy to be up there and just sit there, especially if you're at a high enough number. Nobody can attack you if you're not within 150 points. That's the way it's always been. So I'm hoping now, because I said, this is a big thing. This is like really big. Can everybody in top 10 see each other? Because if that's true, that would be amazing. Can everybody in top 50 see each other? Are the points wider now in platinum? Can more and more people see each other, or what's going on with it? Because this is actually a very, very big deal. This will change a lot of things in Platinum Arena, especially during reset. It's huge. It's huge. So I need to know the details. I'm back. So they did give me some information on the Platinum tier matching. They basically said that people at certain ranks up there in the Platinum Arena will see each other more often. You will be actually able to see each other even if you're 100 points, 150 points off of each other. They didn't give us exact details, so we're going to have to wait till reset. We're going to have to wait till the patch comes out and then reset after that and see what happened. So basically, I might be correct, but does this mean that the top 10 will all be able to see each other or not? He said he doesn't know. Question mark, right? So that's great. I cannot wait to see this update. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you all on a video soon.